What's going on, everyone? This is Sarge, and you're going to be seeing some M98B gameplay, aggressive recon on hardcore team deathmatch. This is the final weapon that you unlock for the recon class, and you unlock it by playing the recon to a certain extent. So you get a certain amount of points by playing the same class, and by playing that class over and over, you're going to be unlocking weapons for that particular class, this being the final unlock. Now, my subscribers, I've had a couple of you suggest to play hardcore and apply the aggressive recon tactic. And I want to say that it's quite effective. I'm really enjoying it right now. This was just gameplay that you saw, or that you're seeing today. So I spent quite a time playing aggressive recon on hardcore servers, and it's quite fun. I think the only exception is you'll get a couple team kills every once in a while, and you know, of course, I can blame myself for doing the team kills as well, and also that the damage for all guns scale to pretty high, considering that the game damage in the game is already high itself. So playing on hardcore, it's going to be that much more. You're going to be dying a lot more so in close quarter situations. But on the flip side, your gun's actually going to take out targets when you hit them. So the reason why I'm using the M98B is because the damage model is a lot higher than the M40A5 or the SV98. Now, I had some of you guys suggest to use the M40 instead of the SV98, but one thing I noticed is that the damage model for both weapons is actually identical. So there's no difference between the SV98 or the M40 in regards to damage. They scale exactly the same. Maybe the accuracy might be a little different, but yeah, I didn't notice much of a difference switching from either or. So I'm using the M98 because of the strictly damage model of it, and it's going to kill your enemies at pretty much every single distance that you can pick them off at. And I'm running without the any scopes right now. I like the iron sights. It allows you to be very, very aggressive, and it has more of a wider viewing range so that when you're scoped in, you can see targets a lot more easier than a scope can. So yeah, you just pick off your targets as you see me there, just pull them off, and then move on. You're gonna see this nice clip here, just boom, quick. It was just a no scope. I had an instant reaction, kind of guess that shot there, but it took him out. So one thing I do enjoy with the aggressive recon in hardcore is that you can still take objectives, you can still move in and hold down points down for your enemies or for your teammates to go in and flank around. So it's quite effective, and this is something that I wanted to DICE to see, is that you can be an all-out aggressive soldier on the battlefield and still win games. It's possible, and with the recon kit, it brings back the fun factor into the overall game. Now, that may not be the route that many of you guys like to take. Maybe you guys like to provide fire from afar, and that's fine. You can do that. You can do that in both hardcore or normal, and so, you know, that I think DICE allowing the recons to play both up front or from afar is a good thing, you know, and not limiting the sniping class to just one particular playstyle. So that's what you're seeing here. Is just me on an overall of some good fun kills. Team deathmatch is only a way for me to kind of test the weapons out. It's not really what I would prefer, the real true Battlefield experience. If you're going to be playing Battlefield and you want the real experience, you're going to have to try out Conquest. Conquest is what Battlefield has traditionally always been known for, but this is just a good way to get yourself familiar with the unlocks, to familiarize yourself with the weapon damage and how the weapons handle in you know, in these kinds of situations when you're on the ground and you're playing infantry warfare. So yeah, that was pretty cool kill. You saw me just do a nice 180 and no scope the guy. The no scoping in this game is a little more inaccurate than it was in Bad Company 2. So you're gonna have to be very careful on how you choose to use it. Quick scoping as well as also. I noticed that with different scopes, you get also different accuracy results. So the 4x seems to be really good accurate when you're doing a quick scope, where you're lining up your shots at a faster rate than the other scopes as well. So that was an accident, as you saw me do a little team kill there. That happens. It doesn't happen as quite often, but it does. So you'll have to put up with that, but it's very minor compared to the overall sheer fun you have in playing a recon that's you know, that's up front in hardcore. So yeah, you guys check it out. Go ahead and give it a shot. Tell me what you think about it. Maybe you guys don't like hardcore, or maybe you guys do. Also, I'm just going to do a recap of some of the gameplay that I did today of using the M98. You guys go ahead and enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Battlefield content on my channel. I will check you guys later. Take care.